Hi and welcome to another episode of Under Sugarloaf TV. Today we are talking to John O'Donnell about the Holmesville Railway Station and the associated rail network that went from West Wallsend, Holmesville, Barnsley, Killingworth right through to Cockle Creek. So let's go ahead and talk to John now.
Yes, this is the old station at Holmesville. That would have been the platform. The brickwork's still there. This area's changed so much as well. That road over there goes to out to the shaft, as we call it, which is seam number 2. That's the back road to Killy. And the road, actually, that's the Westy road back to Westy, but there was a road over the bridge to Earl Street. That was the service road for people from Holmesville to drive out or walk out to seam number 2 mine to work. But the place is so overgrown from when I was a kid. On the bend over there, that was the swimming hole. We used to have, there's a really good swimming hole in the creek. Of course it's not there now. And the old broken bridge is well and truly gone now. But the area to the right of me over there was all, when I was a kid, there was disused garden mounds, and Dad told me that that's where Wally Weemus used to grow his vegetables to sell in his shop. And further over on the other side of the creek there was a mud house where my mate Paul Cameron lived. The Chinese built it way back, and they had a Chinese garden over in there, as told me by my parents a long time ago. But everything's changed so much from when I was a kid.
So John, you said the train station here on the side we're standing on would have been, say, the platform area?
Well, I'm not sure now because I don't know whether the train line was on this side or that side, but that was definitely the platform where the train would come up beside and you'd step out and there'd be a wooden platform there, or it'd be on this side. But it was like that when I was a kid. There was no train line. I think there may have been still steel there really early in the piece. But just down around the bend about 300 metres, it takes a turn, and the train line from seam number 2 used to come in on it, and they'd join up to go down to Barnsley. This line went back through to West Wallsend, serviced the town and also the coal mine.
So where the bend was just up about 300 metres ahead,
Yeah,
and then if you went straight through,
yeah.
would go through to Killingworth, is that right?
No, that was a separate line again. This line would come from West Wallsend, take the bend around, and the seam number 2 line would come parallel with the rifle range. That'd come along and join in. Then the single line would then go down along the Barnsley Straight, over the bridge they had there, and it'd turn into the left towards Cockle Creek. Then the train line from Killingsworth number 1 would come in and join in on it. They'd all get on the same line. I remember the Killingsworth line running when I was a kid. Dad was a fireman on the train, and Saturdays when I wasn't going to school, if he worked, I'd go out there with him and ride the train to Cockle Creek.
And you said that along the line, the
gatekeepers,
they used to throw them coal?
Yeah, there was a set of gates where there used to be a big mound on the Rhondda Road. There was a set of gates there when I was a kid, and I think the people that lived there's name was Cherry. I think Dad said Mrs. Cherry lived there because he used to have big toppers of coal in the fire cab, in the cab of the train, and it'd slow down to go through the gates, and as it slowed down, Dad would throw the coal over the fence and she'd be standing there saying, "Thanks, Reg." And I can remember it like it was yesterday, and I was only probably 5 or 6 years old. I think Killingsworth number 1 shut in about 1958, I think, around that era. Dad was a fireman there. He's worked on the trains as a fireman. Also, he worked in the boilers because everything run on steam. He was there with my Uncle George O'Donnell.
And John, the purpose of this station?
Well, it would have only been for people to get on and off the train. There was a domestic service on the train line apparently, as well as a coal haulage.
Very good. Well, thank you for that, John, and some more interesting information about the local area that unfortunately is slowly getting lost to the bush. But for those that are interested, yeah, as you called it, the back road.
The back road to Killy,
the road to Killingworth is where you will find the location of this old station remnant. Thanks again, John.
Thanks, Mark.
Well, we hope you enjoyed that episode of Under Sugarloaf TV. Remember, if you have any news, any articles, any events, or even any charitable organisations that you would like to give some exposure to on the channel, just drop me a line at info@undersugarloaf.com, or you can go directly to the website at undersugarloaf.com, and in the top right hand corner you will see the Contribute tab where you can enter the information you wish to provide to give us the resources to help you with a video. So that is it for today. This is John Byrne signing off for Under Sugarloaf TV.